Hello. Good evening. Welcome to Tale of Two Wastelands. This is Felonious Deer at Backwoods Gaming. A little behind. Getting there. I'm actually almost there. There we go. And one more thing to do here. There. Make sure. Got it. Verification that things are generally behaving. Get this caught up. And it's time to jump in. We're past time. Oh, that's right. We're ready to check out the fort. I think we'll do that before. All right, hold on. Yeah. Let's start off with this. I completely forgot to check. What am I doing for weapons? These were supposed to be dead already. From the last time I was here, I thought. Jeez. Oops. Well, that's starting off with a bang. Why not? I was going to say, if there's a motorcycle gas tank, there ought to be a motorcycle handlebar. CO. Oh, hi.
I'm afraid I'm quite good at killing.
Really? Standing here is radioactive. Gonna have to unload just from picking up all this stuff. Bobblehead. What do we have? Survival. Sometimes the best way to win is to outlast your opponent. Any chems you take or ingestibles now last 10% longer. Jay. Launch codes. Really? Launch control bunker.
Threat analysis. Yellow. Scanning for hostiles. Alert. Non-combatants are advised to leave the area.
Let me get that straight. That was a warning that lethal force...
Are advised to leave the area. Security sweep in progress. Lethal force may be used without warning.
A warning that lethal force may be used without warning.
The area. Security sweep in progress. Lethal force may be used without warning. Threat analysis. Yellow. Scanning for hostiles. Alert. Non-combatants are advised to leave the area. Alert. All units. Threat assessment. Primary target has been engaged, but continues to exhibit hostile.
Restroom secure. No, I'm stuck. Ooh.
Alert. Non-combatants are advised to leave the area. Security sweep in progress. Alert. Force authorized for all units.
I was starting to wonder how much more I was going to be able to carry. Down and down and down, we keep going. Launch ICBM. Where to? Did it actually launch? Or did we have a little problem? 'Cause there was a lot of sparks and stuff flying. And I was trying to remember, was there another terminal that we could have looked at? I may have been thinking of that one, and which would have been no. I'll double check up here. See if there's anything left up here.
Welcome home, sir.
Thank you, Wadsworth. Did I actually pick up any weapons? Yeah, I did. Am I sticking with our sidearm? I don't have to double check. I think I can use these first three, the duck and cover, Dane's Electronics, and the Sneaky Sneak. I'm pretty sure I'm maxed out on guns. Really need to get those sold. Energy weapons, I'm pretty sure I'm maxed. Energy weapons are maxed. Guns maxed. Melee, we got room. Sneak, we have room. Sneak speech. Explosives, barter. And repair. Let's double check repair. I think I maxed out repair. Try that again. Yeah, maxed out repair. And science.
It's good to see you alive and well, sir.
Thank you, Wadsworth. Good to be alive. 9 p.m. I'd like to get rid of a few things.
I hope things are going well with you today, sir.
Spiffy, maybe. All right, library.
Over here.
Always someone. Running from a talent company from over there. Thought we cleared out that outpost. Scribe.
If you have any pre-war books, I'll take them.
I
Welcome
do.
back. Have you been successful in your search for books?
Yippers.
Excellent. How many are you willing to trade?
Take a ball.
Very well. Here is your reward. Use it well, and return with more books when you can. Steel be with you.
Saw the sniper over there. I was tempted to take a little time and deal with him.
So, dude, did that key ever get you anything?
Well, working on it.
Take a look around. I got all kinds of stuff in here. I've got a little bit of everything.
That all the books? Good. Now, what does he have? Go ahead and take the 50s. Although I'm more interested in anything to do with reloading, powder, primers.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. See you later.
Well, your key got me in the main area.
Decided to check out the shop, eh? If you want any of this shit, just holler. Need to do some killing, eh?
See what you have. Lever action rifle, improved parts and sights. We're taking them. Multiplas rifle mag accelerator. I can't remember what I have for my multiplas rifle. Plasma caster, mods, primer box, large pistol, large rifle.
Thanks. If you need more ammo, this is where to get it.
Thank you. It's only 25 primers.
Don't mind me.
Kinda sucks. Should be like 100. I was wondering if I wanted to go ahead and drop off first or come back here straight away. There, a turret. Control that turret. What did I just say? A turret to control that turret. How about a terminal? I don't know if you can see her. Oops. Probably wondering what I'm doing in here. Just the one. The one little... As far as I can tell is a hen. Wanted to double check gates. Got a gate here, but not on the other one. Okay. Why? Why is there even a gate? How much do I weigh? Got room. And we did pick up... Yeah. Oh.
Scanning for hostiles. Scanning.
Really? I'm suffering horribly, apparently.
Scanning. Hostiles. This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol. This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol. Scanning for hostiles. Hold it right there. Commencing attack on hostile. Failures.
Had it with both of you. Oh, this is a little wreck area.
No hostiles detected. Continuing perimeter sweep. Hostile detected. Commencing neutral.
Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear. This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol. Hostile. Target identified.
Hi. I wasn't hostile till you decided I was. You know, I haven't even checked recipes to make sure that I can actually use shot glasses. Okay, so we made a circle. Went up here, we checked in there. I think. Not done here yet, though. Really? How far away do I have to be? They're not even within line of sight. Really? Finally. They weren't even in detection range.
I hope things are going well with you today, sir.
Not too bad, and I do have armor, don't I? I meant to sell the steady. Sweet.
I hope things are going well with you today, sir.
Not bad, actually. Little by little. Okay. Want to double check down here. Yes, and then down this hallway. Poked into there. Poked into here. Nothing that way. Nothing there. Did not go up the stairs. Yes, we did. Kind of, sort of. No, we went up the other stairs. Still need to go up these stairs. This goes to the backyard. Okay. Okay, and we've already been through here. Picked up most everything. Okay. And there's another flight of steps. There we go. I knew there ought to be.
You just made my day. Opening fire.
That's a bit of a weird hippity-hoppity action. Make sure there's nothing in the little nooks and crannies. Now, what's this? Is this an entrance specifically or no? This looks like a silo. All right. Silo for something we may or may not have launched. Uh-oh. Made it down without incident. So, I know we haven't finished poking through this way. So back down this way. I wanted to get that building checked out though. Okay. I'm pretty sure this does link up with the main port area. Oops. So we did the launch, possibly. Okay. That goes down, so what's this then? besides being a locked terminal. We have a lot of the same passwords, contests. That removes, let's see, content, despises, hospital. Still a 1. Movement. Possibly. Nailed it. Disengage lock. What do we have? Storeroom? Okay.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Glad to meet you. Really? Already? I can kind of understand after picking that up. I don't know. Door to bomb storage. hell? Not having any missiles within confined spaces. Tara! Who's Tara? Fort Constantine Warhead storage key. Sharp-dressed raider. That was Dave's special key. On this very hard terminal. Triumphantly. Transcribing. Nailed it. Second try. Disengage lock. Weapons room. What about this one? Open or close? Locked again. Loudspeakers. Nailed it first time. Ammo. Okay. Let's see if we can drop something off. Got a layer, L-A-E-R, layer. Bonus damage. It's robots and power armor. Give me a little room to continue exploring with. Fat Man, Journal of Medicine, Mini Nukes, Armor R&D Terminal. What's this? Disable Stasis Field, T-51B Power Armor. Power Armor Helmet. Well, apparently that's what we came here for. So this, all right, T-51B, poison resist plus 20, radiation resist plus 25, strength plus 1. My winterized is cold resist plus 20, radiation resist plus 25, strength plus 1. I'm inclined to think that the T-51B might be a better choice. We don't exactly have a problem with cold weather here. I thought there was something still there to check out. All right. I'm going to take a chance and see if we don't have to trudge too far to get out of here. And take everything with us by heading this way. I may regret this. Matter of fact, speaking of regret, probably ought to do that. There we go. That was the warhead storage key.
Wait to find you, so I can kill you as a personal favor to Uncle Sam. Kill that son of a bitch!
Gotta pick this one. Ow.
God will understand. Made in the USA.
I assumed there was glass there for some reason.
Non-combatants are advised to leave the area. Security sweep in progress. Lethal force may be used without warning. Alert.
This says Capital Wasteland. Warhead storage
Hold
key.
it right there.
Sweet. Too bad we can't put our armor in a stand. Sharp dressed Raiders armor. Still having a little problem with that one. Forgot about the Grognac. I can read that one, I'm pretty sure. How about we actually do that?
It appears you've been wounded, sir. May I suggest you utilize your infirmary?
Just a blister. No, not the canteen. Canteen is important. Oh, it's only 8:40 p.m. I thought it was later. Oh well. Just means we'll get a good night's rest. Still get up early in the morning.
Welcome home, sir.
Thank you, Wadsworth. Then head back out, and I did not mean to do that, although it removed whatever addictions I may have had, which I probably had one or two. I say we get this place cleared out.
Hostile detected. Non-combatant safety can no longer be guaranteed. Systems fail.
You know,
Alert. Non-combatant
Might not be a bad idea, a good idea to be waving around energy weapons with all these bombs all jumbled together. Enough to make one a little paranoid, a little antsy. I thought I'd turned on my headlamp.
Alert. Hostile remains at large. Recommend non-combatants seek
Another mini nuke. Sweet.
Alert. Non-combatant safety cannot be guaranteed. Threat analysis. Green.
So we came that way.
Detected.
We knocked him out. All right, so I know where I'm at.
No hostiles
More or
detected.
less.
Continuing perimeter sweep. No hostiles detected. Continuing perimeter sweep. Alert. Hostile detected. Force for all units. Weapon systems ongoing.
Looked a little better if I didn't miss. I do like the nice, pretty little ash piles. All right, before we do that, I think, let's see, double check down here. Make sure nothing else back this way. Hello? Both of these just different ways to come up to the same spot. Okay. What about all this? Same way. Same thing. Everything ends up at this door. Okay. Well, all we did, I see. See what happened. Really? Nothing more to pick up. Did I not? I'm sure I checked here, but I'm sure. Ha! No! I see it. There. Can't be having any of that. Well, alright then. That really it, and this is sort of in between the two. We got that, and there was nothing else down here. We had a few tin cans on the floor. Went all the way up, and all we did was go up and around. So I guess we're done with Fort Constantine. Only we never finished goofing around in old Oni. Hi. Whoa! Missed. Well, I half suspected it, but I had a brief respite and actually thought I was going to get away with that not happening. Hi. Really? I'm guessing something's wrong with him. I wanted to double check. There's nothing of particular interest down here except that this is new, I think. I don't think that mercenary was there last time we were here. Of course, we died since then, I'm pretty sure. Really? What's an alien power cell doing out here? See, another one. Trying to keep an eye open for more. Well, only sewers. Hi. Not what I want to be using. Utility worker ID. See if that comes in handy somewhere. Maybe with the automated maintenance bot. Fortified. Nailed it. We've been having good luck with these this time around, this session.
Loading personality. Ronco RS3 V4.1.6 utility. Attention. Failure filter.
Well, I suppose it distracted Deathclaw just long enough to give me an extra shot or save me a swipe or being swiped. All right, I can't stand it. Before we head down there, let's check out the ladder. Only underground requires key, which I do not have apparently. Okay, fair enough. Jeepers. There a nest down here or something? Sweet. More mini nukes. Been collecting a lot of those lately. All right, is that all then? The safe, the storage area? Okay. Looked like might be a little vague in that direction. Nothing there. There's a ladder. This would require a key. Ladder to old only. Dead mercenary. No keys. Sweet scoped 44. Another death claw snuffling around the corner. We'll take the advantage of a glitch any day. Especially with death claws. Hello? Uh-oh. Interesting. Whole bunch of safes. Missile launcher? Who was setting up down here? Seemed to have a decent little setup. Not counting the Deathclaw presence. What's this? Got Brotherhood. Or Enclave. Brotherhood of Steel Initiate. Mercenary. Medic Power Armor Manual. Prototype. Wait a minute. Prototype Medic Power Armor. Radiation resist plus 25. That's it. Ow. Big spoon, duck and cover. That's weird. That's it. I guess so. Now we checked this out, right? Yeah, this is the way we came. Yep, yep. All right, and this is the way out. That's what I was looking for. Still feel like there might be more up here to check out. We'll come back and make sure. Now I'm trying to decide what time is it. I'm thinking we'll finish up Olney and then head out to the Brotherhood. See about that main quest line. Can't remember. Did I pick up armor? Along with that power armor.
It appears you've been wounded, sir. May I suggest you utilize your infirmary?
Sure. I have some rads to get rid of too, apparently. Oops. Sweet. That'll clean up the rads. And let's head back up there. So we did that. We did that. We came around this way. Did we poke back in here? Isn't that where we... I think we did, but... Hi. See how long that lasts before he sneaks up behind me. Let's see. And we fell down there. Or sneaks up around here. Hey. Nuka-Cola accident report. Highway east of Olney near the gas station. I think we've already ended up jackknifed against the guardrail. In the process of delivering a very important shipment to the grocery. Special shipment is still intact. There's no way in there, right? As far as I can tell, yep. So.
Sir, I encountered 3 ferals on my patrol. This was somewhere around 0300 hours, I think, and it was dark, so they saw me first. I discharged my firearm 4 times, fatally striking 2 of the 3. My weapon jammed before I could fire on the 3rd target. Just then I realized it wasn't engaging. I knew our orders were to report on anything unusual, and, well, I thought that was pretty strange. He actually followed me back on his own. We put him in the trailer with the other, and he's been quiet as you like. Strangest thing I've ever seen.
Okay, we already checked that little corner out. I believe we're pretty much done here. Come full circle. I meant to check. Sewers. One required a key. Wait a minute. That's right. There was a ladder going somewhere, but it required a key. But we have two entrances that did not. But I never found anybody. Haven't found any bodies hanging on to a key. Alrighty then. Okay. Now let's see where we're at. I'm pretty sure. Now I'm not pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that wreck was over here. We've already checked it out. Nothing else. May have washed off the power armor. But there's that silo. I thought he said near the fuel station. There's a fuel station here. This one makes sense. Right there. And that's the one we cleared out already. Okay. Kind of what I thought. Alrighty. And this was what I was looking for. There's something out here we haven't discovered yet. Really? Isn't this the chased farm? Whatever I'm looking for is past this. I thought we'd already been here. No? And saved since then. Let me put it that way.
Come on, come on!
Trying to get something to trigger. No? Well, I did have this. I risked myself unnecessarily. There's a place spot. There's something there. See it. Beyond these goofballs and their albino scorpions. Death Claw. MDPL 16 power station. Okay, do we have anything around here? Don't see any stashes. There. Hello? Schematics for a cryolator. Sweet. Movement. 1 of 8. Hospital. Journals. Nailed it. Same old sets of passwords. That all we got in here? That brought us here. Okay. So now this way. Already messed with those goofballs once. Nothing special there to worry about. See what's down here. All right. This has to be checked out. I'm gonna say I should have had better aim than that. Never mind the radiation. So the question is who and how and why. I was trying to shoot faster, wouldn't let me. I definitely wanted to take him out before he got up here, which I knew he would sooner or later. I'm surprised it'd do it faster. All right. So you were looking for something here too, weren't you? You have schematics for Gauntlet. Relay tower. Level 42. Nuka-Colas? Nuka Chemist? Tribal wisdom? Oscar Zulu. Wait a minute. No. Gotta be in the area. He was here. I'm presuming the entrance to a bunker or something. We're not spotting anything. Double check. Ah, right there. Sewer grate to drainage chamber. Hello? All that work to unlock it, nothing in it. Sweet.
hope things are going well with you today.
Not too bad, Wadsworth. Not too bad.
Sir? Welcome home, sir.
Whoops. On what I meant to do. I wanted to grab a minigun. And didn't I have a minigun? Didn't I have mods for a minigun? Get that up to full repair. Double checking here. Got an anti-material rifle. Yeah, subframe, motor. Missile launcher guidance system. I thought we already had something like that. There we go. Increased rate of fire and reduced spread. Excellent.
Welcome home, sir.
Thank you, Wadsworth. We're out to save the Commonwealth. And let's see, I have some books.
Aha! There you are.
Really?
I want this one's head on a fucking plate.
What are they doing hanging outside the door here? They want to talk to...
Remember my offer, outsider. Welcome back. Have you been successful in your search for books?
Got a few.
Excellent. How many are you willing to trade? Very well. Here is your reward. Use it well and return with more books when you can. Steel be with you.
They're wanting to come in and talk to Scribe Yearling. They probably think she's cute. Hi, guys.
Hail.
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 Hail. Where's your armorer? Paladin Cross. Could we join up again for this little endeavor?
I had a feeling you would return. Is it further assistance that you seek? And it is my duty to offer it, as I have sworn. I shall follow and protect you. Be vigilant.
It is a little bit early. All right. Let's see if we can find Scribe. Was it Harrison?
Hail.
Hail. Artemis?
Brother.
You honor us with your presence here.
Yes.
Yes, I need to talk to Scribe Jameson. Make sure all my, personal information is up to date. For the scrolls, I mean.
Look, either way, we should hit the daily later and run through some drills. Sound good?
Later.
Hail.
Hail. Looking for Jameson. Gunny. You're not Jameson.
Welcome.
Welcome. Neither of you are Jameson. I'm looking for Jameson. Where's Jameson? Artemis again? Artemis on patrol?
Need something, friend?
Wake up.
Glad to see you're still in one piece. You're just in time for the action. Best get to the lab and talk with Elder Lyons. Glad to see you're still in one piece. You're just in time for the action.
I'm trying to
Best
talk
get
to you.
the lab and talk with Elder Lyons.
I've been meaning to ask you.
It's good to see you.
I'm listening.
Glad to see you're still in one piece.
You heard what the others have been saying
You're just in
about
time
the
for the
Enclave?
action. Best get to the lab and
Please,
talk with
we'll
Elder
win
Lyons.
this. You know why?
I got a whole holotag to give you.
Always been enough.
Won't let me. Interesting. I'm hearing. Apparently. Hail. Apparently it's go time. The heck with the tags. Sorry, Paladin Cross.
All I'm saying is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have to shore up their defenses. We should hit them sooner rather than later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the Citadel fortified.
Frozen.
We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the Gek, the Purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. We had feared both you and the Gek were lost. Were you successful? You were? And yet you stand here before me? I find this hard to believe. What has happened? You are either very lucky or very resourceful. You're the first I've heard to come out of there alive. It's good to have you back, but I wish you had brought better news. We need to revise our strategy. Well, that gives us a little more time. But how long do we have before they figure it out? This makes this situation far more dire.
If the Enclave has the Gek, there's nothing stopping them from starting the Purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All right, Sarah. The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
What? No, I mean, Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that purifier.
Yes, sir. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that my father and I have been talking. The Pride and I have decided that after all you've survived, you've done enough to be an honorary member of Lion's Pride. So congratulations. Membership comes with some privileges, including our power armor. You want the full suit or the recon armor?
I'm good with what I got.
Okay, it's your call. I'm just trying to protect you. If you think you can handle this, we need to get moving. Now that's what I like to hear, soldier. You all packed? We're not coming back here anytime soon. Okay, don't be nervous. You'll have the whole Pride backing you up, not to mention this giant tin can. Just stay safe until we reach the Purifier. You're no good to us if you're dead. And don't let that thing step on you. Okay, we're going to go over it one more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out!
Hell.
Liberty 5 is online. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Mission destroy.
I'm still stuck.
All Chinese communists.
Nice job.
Watch for signs of trouble.
Nice job, whoever's on the crane.
Warning. Forcible impact alert. Scanning for Chinese artillery. Initiating Directive 7395. Destroy all communists. Obstruction detected. Composition. Titanium alloy separated by photonic resonance barrier. Probability of mission hindrance. We will not fear the Red Menace. We will not fear the Red Communism is a temporary setback on the road to freedom.
You going or not?
Data embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated. Democracy is truth. Communism is death.
Wait a minute. I'm like, who's shooting at me now? I got him. There we go.
Democracy will never be defeated.
Which set of giblets have we looted and which we haven't we?
Significant obstruction detected.
Is he throwing mini nukes?
Alloy supplemented by enhanced photonic resonance barrier. Established strategy. Inadequate. Revised stratagem. Initiate photonic resonance. It's overcharge. Anchorage will be liberated.
Whoops. How did he get behind us? Are we good? Are we settled down out here? How's my armor?
Okay, it's just you and me now. Take it slow, keep your eyes peeled, and let's head for the control room.
Where's Paladin Cross? Should be the three of us. Good job, Paladin. Got a big old swat with that thumper. Paladin. Not supposed to walk in front of me.
You again.
Yippers.
I can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this.
Okay.
I beg to differ. The Enclave is at the height of its power. Once this facility is operational, the masses will flock to the Enclave for fresh water, protection, and a plan for the future. The American people are worth fighting for. The future must be secured. I won't let you stand in the way of that. And what would you have me do? Let you have everything I've worked to build? Let you destroy it all? And you would just let me leave? How can I be sure you won't just shoot me once I turn my back on you? I suppose it doesn't matter much now. Very well. I shall leave you to your fate.
I didn't think that was gonna work.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that you just let him walk away. It's amazing the world hasn't beaten that out of you. You just better hope it doesn't come back to bite you. Now let's get this place locked down.
Hello? Hello? Is
What?
anyone there? It's Dr. Lee. Something's wrong with the purifier. Please, someone answer.
Dr. Lee, it's Sarah Lyons. I'm in the control room. We're both here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagined going out, you know? So, what should we do? Draw straws?
I have an idea.
I wish that were true. Really, I do. But you heard Dr. Lee. We have to do this right now, or who knows how bad it'll be. One of us has to go in there. You're going to have to be quick about it. If the radiation is bad enough, you won't have much time. I won't forget what you've done here. No one will. Thank you.
Vigilance is necessary in this location. Be on your guard, my friend. Are you certain? Very well. I shall return to my duties at the Citadel, should you require my aid once again.
I'm not sure I really had to do that, but... Really?
We're running out of time. You need to get in that airlock now.
If you're still there. There. The purifier needs minute left. Please, hurry.
I didn't expect to be locked in.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital Wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child, selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. But it was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer learned the true meaning of that greatest of virtues, sacrifice. Stepping into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity, the child followed the example of the father, sacrificing life itself for the greater good of mankind. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital Wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the lone wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
The Enclave is retreating. We have a location isn't going to help at all. We have
You mean comatose? After all this, to be left in a state like that? Careful now, careful. Don't move too quickly. Everything's fine, you're safe. You're in the Citadel. I was starting to think you might never wake up, despite assurances to the contrary. I've been coming down here every day to see both you and my daughter. It's good that at least one of you has recovered. Yes, she's fine. Oh, she will be. I appreciate your concern for her, but really don't worry. You've been through enough. It's all right, you're safe now. You're in the Citadel. There was some sort of energy spike as the purifier started. You and Sarah were knocked unconscious and brought here to the infirmary. We've been watching over the two of you for days. I'm glad to see it's paid off. Indeed it did. The tidal basin is full of fresh, clean water now. We've been working to see that it's distributed to as many people as possible across the wasteland. In fact, I'm hopeful that soon we won't be referring to the Wasteland any longer. None of this would have been possible without the efforts of both you and your father. I doubt we shall ever be able to truly repay you. Yes, we most certainly did. Between your help in destroying their headquarters and their subsequent defeat at the Purifier, the Enclave was thrown into disarray. Liberty Prime has been assisting our forces in removing any remaining Enclave forces. Just about 2 weeks. Don't worry, we've been taking good care of you. Well, that's really up to you, isn't it? The Brotherhood has a clear plan of action. The remnants of the Enclave must be swept away. The Pride has been working to this end ever since we took the Purifier back. The only remaining question is whether we can count on you to help us. Indeed. We can use every able body available to us. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard recruitment procedures and declare you a Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel. Before you do anything else, please speak with Scribe Rothschild. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you again. He can brief you on the details of the last few weeks, as well as where our efforts are focused now. I understand that you've been through quite an ordeal, but the sooner you can talk to him, the sooner we can put an end to all this. The Brotherhood has taken over control of the Purifier, and is managing distribution of the water to the people of the Wasteland. If you travel there, speak with Scribe Bigsley. He's heading up the on-site operation. The outcasts are a result of my greatest mistake, but a mistake I'm proud of nonetheless. When I came here, I realized for the first time that the Brotherhood's technology could truly save the survivors in this wasteland. I chose to help them, even if it meant putting the Brotherhood's interests at risk. Some of my soldiers called me a hero. Others called me a traitor. The dissenters left my command, calling themselves outcasts to mock me. I cannot fault their dedication, even if I find them lacking in compassion. Only in a very broad sense. The Brotherhood's oaths are to protect humanity's progress, but not necessarily every human. The outcasts and members of the Brotherhood in other places consider it a waste to protect most people. After all, they say, everyone knows how to make another human, but the secrets to making a P-94 plasma rifle are all but lost. Has it been worth the cost in lives and resources to protect people like you from the super mutants? You tell me. I suspect my daughter's squad helped save your life, and most of our recent recruits have come from those we've saved over the years. It's cost us, but we've saved many lives, and made the capital Wasteland a place where people can live. Yes, I'd say that's been worth it. Yes, let's speak of other things. As you know, I had my reservations about engaging the Enclave. They did not directly attack us, and I believed we had time. Time to be cautious. Their assault on the Purifier forced our hand. We had no choice but to engage them directly. And once that engagement was begun, we could do nothing but see it through to the end. If they had not considered us a threat before, they do now. So, we have spent the time since you and I last spoke, systematically locating and destroying every bastion of Enclave force we can. Liberty Prime has proven far more successful than any of us could have hoped for. Please be careful. I would hate to lose you again.
Cool. I forgot about this being
Hail.
hail. Hey, no helmet. Being Tale of Two Wastelands, that they may have had a solution to the usual end of the game, and I was thinking I was going to have to reload, go get Fox, come back and have him go through and or go in and take care of the purifier. But since we don't have to worry about that now, that works for me. We have things to do. Let's see. What are we supposed to talk to Rothschild? Artemis? Did we just say hello?
Hail.
Hail. I think we were supposed to talk to Rothschild again. What about Jameson? What time is it? Just after midnight. I don't think we're talking to anybody. People down there. I assume Rothschild is not down there.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Bowditch? Ah, Rothschild. You're up and
Well,
around.
it's good to see that you're on your feet again. I assume Lyons is immediately throwing you to the wolves? Has he told you what's been going on while you've been resting? Well, Owen does have quite a bit on his mind lately, as I'm sure you can imagine. This is the first time the actions of the Brotherhood have affected him in such a personal manner. Please, step over here. I'll bring you up to speed.
Okay.
I'll give you a brief history of what's happened over the last few weeks and what's going on now. As you well know, this all began with the Enclave's occupation of Project Purity here. Thanks to you, their main headquarters here was utterly destroyed. They then suffered a second defeat at the Purifier. Based on a combination of intelligence and field reports, other Enclave locations throughout the Wasteland were found. Cut off from their leadership, it was expected that their forces would be in complete disarray. This has not been the case. Based on data and tech gathered from these locations, we've determined that the Enclave forces are still maintaining remote communications. We isolated the transmissions and found their origin point, an old military installation in Rockland, to the southwest. Our advanced scouts have checked over the area, but no easy access to the facility was found. So we're making our own access point. Paladin Tristan is leading the team setting up forward base in an old car tunnel near the site. Once he's settled, Liberty Prime will be deployed. Prime's directive is to neutralize their defenses and create an entry point for the team. The team will move in, eliminate any opposition inside, and cut off their transmitter. Any relevant data should be brought back here. Now, did you have any other questions? If there's anything else you'd like to know, I'll tell you what I can. Otherwise, Paladin Tristan will be waiting. I'll alert him that you're on your way. And so you go.
Well, I kind of thought there'd be a little more to it than that. Oh well, that's fine. I still want to try to talk to Jameson, who I assume is asleep, and I assume we need to get Hale. Aquapura. Well, that really... Nah. Let's run back to Megatut. I think we should have stuff to unload anyway. A little bit, maybe? Get a nap in.
It's good to see you alive and well, sir.
Thank you, Wadsworth. I was going to see if someone wanted the prototype armorer. Not sure I had anything here to drop off.
I hope things are going well for you today, sir.
We'll see. We're starting out a new day. Head back to the Citadel. Still want to see if they want that armor or what they say about it, if anything. See about the holotag, maybe. Hello, armorer. Where's the armorer? There's never an armorer around when you need to talk to one. The random bottles of water hanging around all over the place.
Hail.
Hail. Where's your blasted armorer? Artemis. Gunny.
Need something, friend?
Need Jameson.
I can't help but wonder what's going to happen. We're pushing the Enclave back, but how far is this going to go?
Let's put it this way. If we don't win, there isn't going to be a lot of time to stand around and worry about it. You know what I mean?
Give them time to regroup.
This is a bad situation.
Thanks for the pick-me-up. If you're worried, talk to
your
the
equipment in
scribes.
good
See what
condition.
kind of progress they've made on
Yeah,
that Enclave
straight.
tech. Maybe they can put your mind at ease.
Yeah, I hear
Understood.
you.
I'll train these marshmallows if it kills me.
Glade, Kodiak, Dusk. Thought I heard Jameson's voice, but it may have been Glade. No one's ever around when you need to talk to him. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Let's go.
Scribe Rothschild wanted those AMS tests done right away, so I went ahead and handled it for you.
That's nice.
As you were.
Get up, woman.
What do you need? Yes. What about them? Have you? It saddens me to hear of my fallen brethren, but their names and deeds shall be records. Tell me, how many have you found?
Should just have the one.
Their names shall be written into the scrolls, to be remembered forever. As for you, here's your reward. Use it well, and in good health. Go with peace and knowledge.
Gonna try the armorer again.
Brothers, as we take our meal this day, let us reflect upon the words of
If you're
Elder
worried, talk to the
Papias.
scribes. See what kind of progress they've made on that Enclave tech.
It is in
Maybe they can put your mind at ease.
Cross. Where's the armorer? I swear. Fine.
Hail.
Hail. Doesn't want to be here. I forgot who the armorer is anyway. If I run into him, I have no idea who he'd be. You.
What do you need? What's been going on? Well, let's see. For years, we've been draining our resources defending the ungrateful residents of this no-man's land. Most of my best friends have either been ripped apart by super mutants or left to join the outcasts. And now an enemy we faced more than 30 years ago has resurfaced, and their tech is still better than ours. What's been going on with you?
Not
Steel
bitter,
be
are
with
you?
I'll train these marshmallows if it kills me.
You do that, Gunny. They're out and about. I'm going to try this. One more time, then we're out of here. Fine. As it is, we've got to wrap it up anyway, but don't want to wrap it up here. Not a bad place to wrap it up. Courtyard.
Hail.
Colvin. The solar. What's this all about? Ah, this is Lion's place. Okay.
Listen, I've got a question. Yes? What do you think our chances of success are against the Enclave?
Squire Maxon.
Surprised them so far, but do you think we can...
How's it going, Squire?
Our training is superior. We're reverse engineering their...
Trying to get out of here is what I'm trying to do. Courtyard. Thank you. Hail. All right, so we left off. We were at this relay tower. So now there's a location here. I want this spotted or on the map. Identified. Well, hello. Grizzly Diner. Keller family transcript 3 of 5.
Mom, it's Candace. Oh my God, it's really happening. I can see the clouds. It's so big. Mom, I'm so scared. I'm heading to the vault now. I'll do whatever I can to get it. My number is 7.
Alrighty then. Not quite what I expected. I knew there was someone here, but still. Should have done that one a long time ago. I was looking for whatever that was supposed to trigger. Hoping it was a grenade bouquet, and it's just that thing. Well, I guess we're headed to Megaton now. Of course, we picked up a bunch of stuff off of those raiders, so that makes sense. But we'll get unloaded here, and then we'll wrap this up and be set for next time.
I wish there were more people like you in the world. I want you to have this. I hope it helps keep you safe.
Bottle caps.
No, thank you.
Always the same one in different clothing. Hilarious. Ew. Need to get a bunch of stuff sold off again.
It appears you've been wounded, sir. May I suggest you utilize your infirmary?
Just a scratch. Nothing to be too worried about. Are we? Yeah, what the heck. Get a good night's sleep? Oh yeah, that'll work out. Perfect.
Welcome home, sir.
Why, thank you, Wadsworth. Hey. Well, we got the main quest line out of the way, but we have plenty of... We still got a bunch to do yet. Post purifiers brouhaha, I guess. We're off tomorrow, and we'll be starting off Monday morning as usual with Star Rupture at 8 a.m. and Satisfactory at 5 p.m. and back here Tuesday evening at 5 for another week. But for now, we're going to call it good. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you